Hello, everyone. My name is Peter Palumbo. I'm the Director of Academic Advising. Today, I have with me Dr. Lynn Lawson, who is the advisor for the Pre-Health Advising Profession Program. Dr. Lawson, if you could please just tell the students a little bit about yourself.
Actually a physics professor, which people sometimes think is odd because since I'm doing pre-health advising, they assume that I might be in the biology department, but surprise, I'm not. But I've been doing this for probably at least 15 to 20 years in some capacity. I've been involved with this program. The name advising is really important to think about what I do. I am trying to help students sort of navigate through their college career in a way that will allow them to be ready to apply to a health profession program when they're done here. So a lot of times students feel that when they're, say, pre-med or pre-dental or pre-nursing, that is their major, which isn't really accurate, but you are part of our advising program and we're working with you to get to your end goal.
So could you just give a brief description of what students can expect from the pre-health advising program?
Sure. So there's a couple different facets of what's going to be available to you. For one, if you become part of our group, we have a pretty robust Sakai site for health professions advising, where you can sort of peruse the material there at your own pace and, you know, at your convenience. You can find out what prerequisites you need to take for your health profession. You can find links to professional organizations. You will be on an email list, so you will know if we have any professional school representatives visiting. You will have access to the calendar of events about what's happening during that semester. And so those are just some of the things that you might find at that Sakai site. During the year, we have our meetings during the year. Some of these are developmental, you know, so I have a sort of quick introduction meeting for freshmen and transfer students in September. We also have other developmental type meetings for sophomores, trying to sort of get their footing and figure out what their next steps are in preparation for their programs. We have a session on gap year for students who are trying to figure out if that's in what they're going to be doing. Are they going to be doing a gap year before they attend their professional program? In addition to that, we also have visits from professional schools. So especially we can always count on visits from schools that we have affiliations with. So we always have New England College of Optometry comes every year. Johnson & Wales PA program visits every year. And Simmons does as well. We have an agreement with them for their direct entry nursing program. So those are sort of standard visits that we will have. And then during the course of the year, I will, you know, programs will reach out to me because they're in the area, and those will be additional visits that you can come. You can meet these representatives. You can learn more about the particular health field that their program centers around. So those are other things that we do during the year. In addition, my office, I have drop-in office hours during the week where you can have a one-on-one meeting with me. Those particular hours are, as I said, they're drop-in, so you don't need an appointment. But I know that a lot of times your student schedules conflict with those hours, and I also have appointments, have office hours by appointment as well.
Thank you very much. One last question before we go. For incoming students that are interested in getting into the health profession field, what recommendation would you give them now as they start their exploration process?
Well, for one, reach out to my office so that we get you into our group so that you have access to that Sakai site in our email list. And also, you know, as you're getting sort of accustomed and as you're registering for courses, make sure that you communicate your plans to your advisor so that Your advisor can help you pick some courses that will sort of get you started on that path. And courses that I would recommend would be those entry-level science classes, you know, like Bio 103 would be a good place to start, or Chem 101. If you're really ambitious, you could do both of those. But, you know, so yeah, contact our office so you get in our group. Talk to your advisor and communicate your plans, and try to get started on some of the prerequisite courses that you'll have to take, because that will give you a good idea of what's coming down the road, and you'll know that you're getting off to the right start.
Excellent. Thank you so much for this helpful information and taking some time to talk to the incoming students.
No problem. Thank you.